Can you see love? Can you hold happiness in your hands? Can you put friendship in a box and close the lid? No, you cannot. But here is something very interesting. You can talk about all of these things in English. Every single day, English speakers use words for things that have no shape, no color, and no weight. And if you do not know how these words work, you are missing a very important part of the English language. Right now, today. Many English learners at your level know lots of words for things they can see. Chair, apple, dog. But they often do not know how to talk about feelings, ideas, and situations. This is one of the most common gaps for beginners. And today, we are going to close that gap completely. By the end of this lesson, you will know exactly what an abstract noun is. You will be able to recognize abstract nouns in sentences, and you will be able to use them correctly when you speak and write in English. That is a big step forward. And I am here with you every step of the way. Hello and welcome. I am Miss Penelope, and this is your English grammar lesson. I am so happy you are here today. Whether this is your first time watching or you come back every week, I want you to know you are in the right place. We are going to learn something really important together, and I am going to make it as simple and clear as possible. Are you ready? Let's begin. Today's topic is abstract nouns. Now, I know that sounds like a big, difficult word, abstract. But please do not worry. By the time we finish today, that word will feel very normal and very easy to you. I promise. First, let me ask you a question. What is a noun? You probably already know this one. A noun is a word for a person, a place, or a thing. For example, teacher is a noun. Paris is a noun. Table is a noun. Very good. You already know what a noun is. Now, most nouns are things you can see or touch. You can see a table, you can touch a book, you can point at a dog. These are called concrete nouns. Concrete means real, solid, something you can touch. But there is another group of nouns. These are nouns for things you cannot see or touch. Things like feelings, ideas, and qualities. These are called abstract nouns. The word abstract means not physical, not something you can hold. And here is the open loop. The special thing I want to tell you. There is one very simple trick to help you find abstract nouns in any sentence. I will share that trick with you a little later in this lesson. So please stay with me because it is going to make everything much easier. Let's look at this more carefully. An abstract noun is a word for something you cannot see, hear, touch, smell, or taste. It is not a physical thing. It exists in your mind, in your heart, or in the world of ideas. Let's think about feelings first. How do you feel right now? Maybe you feel happy. Maybe you feel nervous. Maybe you feel excited. Happiness, nervousness, excitement. These are all abstract nouns. Can you see happiness? No. Can you touch it? No. But it is very real. You feel it. And in English, we have a special word for it. That word is an abstract noun. Now let's think about ideas. What is freedom? Freedom is the ability to do what you want. Can you see freedom? No. Can you hold it in your hands? No. But it is a very important idea. And in English, we call it an abstract noun. The same is true for words like justice, democracy, knowledge, and truth. These are all big ideas, and they are all abstract nouns. There are also abstract nouns for qualities, things that describe how someone or something is. For example, beauty. Can you touch beauty? No. But you can see something beautiful. The quality itself, the beauty, is abstract. Other examples are courage, kindness, intelligence, and patience. These are all qualities, and they are all abstract nouns. And finally, there are abstract nouns for situations and states. Words like peace, war, childhood, progress, and education. These are things that happen or exist in life, but you cannot point at them directly. So to summarize the explanation, an abstract noun is a noun for something you cannot see or touch. It can be a feeling, an idea, a quality, or a situation. That's it. Simple. You are doing really well. I am proud of you for staying with me. Now let's look at some real examples. This is where it gets fun. Let's look at 10 example sentences. For each one, I will show you the abstract noun and explain it. Listen carefully and repeat after me if you can. Example 1. She felt great happiness when she saw her family. The abstract noun here is happiness. Can you see happiness? No. Can you touch it? No. But she feels it. It is a feeling. It is an abstract noun. Example 2. The children played with great joy. The abstract noun is joy. Joy is a feeling. You cannot see joy or touch it, but it is very real. Example 3. The soldier showed great courage. The abstract noun is courage. Courage is a quality. It means being brave even when you are afraid. You cannot hold courage in your hands, but it is a very important word in English. Example 4. Every person deserves freedom. The abstract noun is freedom. Freedom is an idea. It is not something you can see or touch, but it is something people think about and talk about every day. Example 5. Her kindness made everyone smile. The abstract noun is kindness. Kindness is a quality. It is the quality of being kind and caring to other people. You can see the actions of a kind person, but the kindness itself is abstract. Example 6. We all want peace in the world. The abstract noun is peace. Peace is a situation. It means no fighting, no war. You cannot touch peace, but you can feel it and talk about it. Example 7. Education is very important for children. The abstract noun is education. Education is the process of learning. You cannot pick up education and put it in your bag. It is abstract. Example 8. He has a lot of patience. The abstract noun is patience. Patience is a quality. It means you can wait calmly without getting angry. Very useful quality. And a great abstract noun. Example 9. Love is the most powerful feeling in the world. The abstract noun is love. Love is a feeling. Can you hold love in your hand? No, but everyone knows what love is. It is one of the most important abstract nouns in any language. Example 10. He remembered his childhood with a smile. The abstract noun is childhood. Childhood is a period of time, the time when you are a child. Can you see childhood? Can you put it on a table? No. It is a concept, an idea. It is abstract. Wonderful. You have just seen 10 examples of abstract nouns in real sentences. Let's pause here and look at the special tip I promised you at the beginning. This is the part I really want you to hear. Here is the simple trick I promised you. When you see a word and you are not sure if it is an abstract noun, ask yourself this one question. Can I see it, touch it, smell it, hear it, or taste it? Use your 5 senses. If the answer is no to all 5 senses, if you cannot experience it with any of your 5 senses, then it is very likely an abstract noun. So simple, right? Happiness, can I see it? No. Touch it? No. Smell it? No. Hear it? No. Taste it? No. 5 times no. It is an abstract noun. Try this trick every time you learn a new noun. It will help you a lot. You are doing so well. Really, I mean it. Stay with me, because next I am going to do a mini quiz with you, and then I am going to show you the part that most people miss about abstract nouns. It is very interesting and very useful. Okay, it is quiz time. I love this part. I am going to give you 3 words, and I want you to tell me which one is an abstract noun. Think carefully before I give you the answer. Here are the 3 words: book, anger, river. Which one is the abstract noun? Take a moment. Pause the video if you like. Think about it. Can you see book? Yes, you can. Can you see river? Yes, of course. What about anger? Can you see anger? Can you touch anger? No, you feel it. You experience it inside. Anger is the abstract noun. Great job if you got that right. You are doing brilliantly. Now here is something very interesting that many beginners do not know. And this is the part that most people miss. Many abstract nouns are made from other words. We add a special ending, and we call this a suffix, to a verb or an adjective, and it becomes a noun. Let me show you. The suffix ness. We add ness to an adjective to make a noun. Kind becomes kindness. Happy becomes happiness. Sad becomes sadness. Dark becomes darkness. The suffix -ion or ion. We add this to a verb. Educate becomes education. Celebrate becomes celebration. Imagine becomes imagination. The suffix ment. Enjoy becomes enjoyment. Achieve becomes achievement. Develop becomes development. All of these new words are abstract nouns. This is very useful because when you learn these suffixes, you can make many new abstract nouns by yourself. You are already building your vocabulary. Excellent. Let's practice with a few more example sentences using these suffix forms. Listen carefully. Sentence A. His achievement made his parents very proud. Achievement, cannot see it, cannot touch it. Abstract noun. Sentence B. The celebration was beautiful. Celebration, it is an event, an idea. Abstract noun. Sentence C. She found great enjoyment in music. Enjoyment, it is a feeling. Abstract noun. Time for our second mini quiz. This one is a little different. I'm going to read you a sentence, and I want you to find the abstract noun. Here is the sentence. The teacher showed great patience and wisdom in the classroom. How many abstract nouns can you find? Pause and think. Ready for the answer? There are 2. Patience and wisdom. Both are qualities. Both are abstract nouns. You cannot see patience or hold wisdom. Did you find both? If you did, that is amazing. If you only found one, that is still great. You are learning, and you are doing a wonderful job. Every step forward is progress, and progress, yes, that is also an abstract noun. We are almost at the end now. You have done so much work today, and I am so proud of you. Let's do a quick review before we finish. This part will help everything stay in your memory. Let's review the 3 key things you learned today. These are the 3 things I want you to remember. Key point 1. An abstract noun is a noun for something you cannot see or touch. It is a feeling, an idea, a quality, or a situation. Examples: love, freedom, courage, peace, education. Key point 2. You can use the 5 senses test. If you cannot see it, touch it, smell it, hear it, or taste it, it is probably an abstract noun. This simple trick will help you every time. Key point 3. Many abstract nouns are formed from other words using suffixes. Ness, kindness, sadness. -ion, education, celebration. Ment, achievement, enjoyment. Learning these endings helps you build your vocabulary fast. You came here not knowing very much about abstract nouns, and now you know exactly what they are, how to find them, and how they are formed. That is real progress. That is real learning. You should feel very proud of yourself right now. And pride, yes, you guessed it. That is also an abstract noun. Before I say goodbye, I have a small favor to ask you. If this lesson helped you today, please click the like button below. It really helps this channel, and it helps other people find this lesson too. And if you are not subscribed yet, please click subscribe right now so you never miss a lesson. We have so many more lessons coming. on articles, tenses, prepositions, and so much more. Every lesson is designed just for you, the beginner learner. And now here is my favorite part. I want to hear from you. Please leave a comment below this video. Tell me one abstract noun that you learned today, or tell me one abstract noun from your own life. Maybe something you feel right now, or something important to you. I read every single comment, and I always reply when I can. This is our little learning community, and your voice matters here. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It is always such a joy. And yes, joy is an abstract noun, to learn with you. Keep practicing, keep being curious, and remember, every English word you learn is one more step towards your goal. And goal? That is an abstract noun too. I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep smiling, keep learning, and take care of yourself. Goodbye for now.